welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something new, and forgive my hands. I was doing, a little bit of talk, but I wanted to condense this more. I ended up doing this project. It took me over an hour. So I wanted to just go ahead and speed it up as fast as I could without losing a lot of the details. So this is something brand new for me. It is mixed media. I normally don't do this. I usually do watercolor. And so I was inspired by Hannah Lemieux, and she had done some tags, and I thought, well, you know what, I can do that. So I went through my stash and I grabbed as many tags as I could. And the rainbow kind of zigzag ones I had got from Target, and I had put gesso on some, clear gesso and white gesso on others, and just kind of went to town. Now I had purchased some new things that I've never had before. It's the Dylusion paint, and I first started off with 3 colors. So the 3 colors that I have are vibrant turquoise, fresh lime, and black. It's called black marble, because I think black is an important color or non-color to have in your stash. And I just kind of went with what I felt I wanted to do. Now the very first tag, I had put some tissue paper on, and I had used the Tim Holtz Distress College Medium in the matte finish. And the first time I opened up the paint, you see there that the black just went everywhere. I guess I thought it was thicker than it was. So I'm gonna make, try to make lemonade out of lemons and use the paint that is on my craft mat. And thank goodness I have my craft mat down. And now I'm trying to put all the paint back in there. But I'm still trying to use the paint that's there, and I mash a couple of the tags in the black paint. And it cleans up really easy. The feathers here are from Balzer, and I thought I would just do a couple of them in the black, and with the mindset of doing like a top layer in the feathers that are kind of I guess the markings of it, kind of the negative, or the mask, I guess is the best way to describe it. And you'll see here in a minute how that turned out. So I found that the paintbrush really wasn't the best way to put these paints on. So I got my little sponge daubers, the Tim Holtz sponge, they're round, and you put them on a wooden peg. And I just went through my stash and pulled out a green one and pulled out a bluish color one, and just use that to put the color on. And I start off with the color from the lid, and then dab it off, of course, make a little palette there on my craft mat. And I just went to town. Now I have to say that the tags that I used, all 3 colors, are my favorite. And I hate to spend all this time talking about everything that I'm doing, since you can pretty much see the different stencils that I have. I did show those at the beginning, and I don't have a huge collection, but I do have some. This Viney Leaf is one of my favorites, and I don't remember where I got it. I think it's a Simon Says Stamp stencil. I absolutely love it. I have the die cut of that. I want to say there's a stamp of that, but I don't have that. I just love that. I think that is so beautiful. It's so elegant. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn some music on, and I'll put on the screen if you don't want to see all of the designs, because at the very end I'm going to come live again, and I'll talk about what I've done with all of these tags, because I do embellish them on top of all of the mixed media. y'all. So I wanted to go over the tags that I created, and these two are some of my favorites. I really like the way that these turned out. And what I found that when I did these, that if I used all three colors that I just bought, I liked it the best. This is, you know, very unusual for me, but I've not done anything quite like this before, but they're kind of pretty. Kind of pretty. In the Dylusion paint, it has such great coverage. I love that. And this is the tag that I got from Target, and this is just the negative part of some, you know, alpha stickers. And then these are some alpha stickers, and they kept peeling up because of the mixed media that was on it. So I painted, let me show you what I painted. Oh, I used this Distress Collage Medium is what I painted over it, and I can see some of the brush strokes on this. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but at least they stick down, and I just did the whole thing, you know, I just did it all. And then this is where I start when I was going through my stash, and I just started gluing some things down, and I just wanted to use up just these little bits and pieces that you know, I thought that they went well together. Now the challenge for me is to actually use these. So I don't know how you guys are. They're fun to make, but then I end up with this huge collection of bigger items that I don't use. This one I probably will. This is very pretty. It has, I put sequins on it, and then these hearts. These were from the jelly bean soup. This was from my stash in a frame that I had from my stash. And then here's the cups were from the jelly bean soup, and then these are the Tim Holtz, the little words. And then not sure where I got that heart. And then this one was the Butterflies cork. I've had this since last year, and I don't know which collection it's from, so I just, and this one has the white gesso on it, as well as this one. I used white and I used clear. So here's the clear gesso that I used, and you know, with the butterfly, and I think that will be easy for me to use as well. And then this is the last one. This one does have clear, oops, I'm sorry. Let's look at this one. This one, you know what, I don't think I put any gesso on this because this is the tag from the Snow and Cocoa collection. But I wanted to make a tag out of it. I really like the colors of it. And I didn't like what I did with the black, and I need to cover most of it up. So I thought it looked pretty good. And then these are the ones that I have ready for next time. I kind of ran out of ideas with these, so I'm going to get some more colors, and then I'm ready. They are already gessoed, ready to go. And then I will try to remember to do a video of these. All right, thanks for joining me, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.